All right, welcome back, everybody. And Raucous is always on point with the music, but we are speaking more than beauty. We are speaking beauty with a purpose. Joining me this morning, representing Marabella, it is Manisha Munilal, who is a finalist for the Miss World Trinidad and Tobago pageant competition. Good morning and welcome. Good morning. Thank you for having me. And congratulations on all that you have done so far and where you have gotten thus far. And we look forward to a lot more. Now, Manisha, we're speaking beauty with a purpose, and all of the contestants are doing a project that is doing more than just, the pageantry side of things. Tell us about yours.
Beauty is internal, and Miss World Trinidad and Tobago and Miss World International recognizes that. Pageantry in Trinidad especially has evolved. It is so much more than photo shoots, about glam and glitz. It's about giving back. It's about being an ambassador for your country. It's about representation and serving people. So that is what I intend to do, and that is what we have done in phase 1 of a Beauty with a Purpose charity project.
Well, tell us more about that project.
My project is entitled Rise Above Poverty, and it was dedicated and inspired by my mother, who was from extreme poverty herself.
Right.
And she was a self-made businesswoman. She started working from age 14 to put food on the table for her children. And I decided there's so many families and so many individuals in Trinidad and Tobago, especially in this COVID time, who are in need of either, whether it be food, whether it be repairing their home. So Rise Above Poverty really seeks to minimize the effects of poverty, but in a sustainable way.
And how is it sustainable?
Well, food hampers are being distributed. And
right.
Yes, this is important. And yes, we do distribute food hampers, school supplies, devices for online schooling. But what I did with the families, especially with the children, is teach them how to plant. So now they have their own kitchen gardens that on a day they don't have to worry about where am I getting food. They look out of their window and in their backyard, this is what they have grown and produced for themselves.
Yeah, the old adage, rather than giving a man a fish, you teach a man to fish.
Exactly, and then it becomes a bottomless food hamper.
Yes, definitely, definitely. So tell us about some of the families that have benefited from this project so far.
Well, one of our major projects has been a rebuild of a home. So when I first visited the family, it was of 7, and they're all female girls.
Right.
And they're the sweetest children, ranging from age 4 straight up to 17. And let me tell you, they're absolutely brilliant children. They get straight A's. And their determination, their passion, their purpose should not be limited by their circumstance.
Right.
And when I paid that visit, I realized that the walls were rutted ply, there was holes in the floor, the galvanized was leaking, and there was no proper outdoor facility. And of course, for young girls, this is something important. So what we did was construct an entirely brand new bathroom, as well as repair their bedroom. They're so excited about their brand new double-decker bed that was donated. We gave them a study space as well, because any child showing that kind of academic potential should be allowed to blossom.
Oh yes, of course. And tell us a little bit about the support that you have gotten, specifically for this project. I guess there would have been, maybe public or private sector individuals or stakeholders that would have helped that cause and, been involved in the process of rebuilding and repairing their home.
Correct. So one of the challenges would be, of course, COVID, businesses were closed, but I say I must be so thankful to all the corporate Trinidad sponsors, communities, individuals, even youths who would have donated, such as Trinico Steel, Unicom, Michael's Transport, Links Hardware, and CP's Plumbing, so much more. They all pitched together, and it wasn't having to beg or ask someone, but they were invested in this project because they really heard the stories of the girls. And when I go to her, she comes and she hugs me and she says, I love you. And I visited them just last week even to drop presents for them. And when I was leaving, the parent, he said, would you have a bowl of soup? Would you eat by us?
Right.
And I said, of course, so it's so good to see that we're making a difference. And it really starts by doing something small and really taking the initiative.
Of course, and it doesn't end there. I'm sure you have more projects ahead. Can you tell us about anything that is coming up in the future?
Definitely. So we have large and small, and we have ways that communities can get involved. So whether it be distributing a hamper, my birthday is coming up, so I intend to distribute 23 hampers and somehow touch the lives of 23 families. And it definitely is possible. I also want to continue with the kitchen garden project. A lot of people have been reaching out charitable organizations
Right.
as well who would love to get on board and start doing grow boxes as well. And there's this lovely, lovely woman by the name of Nancy. She really has become family to me. She's a single mother. She's also a cancer patient right now, and her house could do with a little love. So
Right.
our intention is to really give her that home that she really deserves.
That is so wonderful. And how can people get involved?
You can get involved in multiple ways, whether you're a business wanting to lend support, whether you're an individual, and whether you're a youth. Because just like me, I thought I would have to wait until I was successful or old enough to give back. But in fact, with your time, with your energy, and even with your skill, you can contribute. I have face masks for sale with Rise Above Poverty, as you know, to keep us safe. They're very comfortable. Whether you want to support that, whether you want to sign up as a volunteer or reach out to me on my email or any of my social media platforms, help is always welcome and needed.
Manisha, I want to say congratulations on all the work that you have done and
Thank
where you
you.
have gotten to so far. I wish you all the best for the rest of the, well, it's not really a competition, it's more like a
journey.
project and a journey.
Yes.
Perfect. And I want to wish you the very best and thank you for sharing your time with us this morning.
Thank you for having me and thank you for listening.
All right, so that is Manisha Munilal, who is representing Marabella, and who knows, may just go on to represent Trinidad and Tobago for the Miss World. And, you know, she has been sharing her time and telling us about her projects for Beauty with a Purpose. We're going to take a short break and come right back here on the Now Morning Show. Stay with us.
Real woman don't mean that your hairdo. Pretty nails and shoes don't mean you have to trim and wear.